A Stewart couple has dedicated their lives to helping children whose families have abandoned them in a country where babies are often cast aside. Treasure Coast Bureau Chief Brian Garner shows us how they're changing lives one child at a time.
Are you happy?
Sydney and Reagan have twin smiles that can light up a room. They are the pride and joy of their adoptive parents, Don and Grace White.
When Reagan ran in this morning, just immediately she ran right over to me. I mean, they are our children. They clearly have bonded with us. They're doing incredibly well.
A remarkable change when you consider how their lives began.
China is a mysterious place.
Born into poverty in rural China, they were born premature, each with a cleft palate and lips, rendering them unable to suck and get food. Their family couldn't afford health care, and like many children with their condition, they were abandoned.
When they were with their mother, she left them at the local orphanage because she couldn't feed them. They were literally dying.
The Whites visited China for a volunteer project when they felt an overwhelming urge to adopt. Though the process sometimes takes years, Sydney and Reagan became theirs in just a week.
We had always thought, it would be great to adopt, but it never could happen. And this happened so quickly, we just felt like this was meant to be.
When they were only 8 months old, a charity called Love Without Boundaries helped Sydney and Reagan get the surgery they needed to fix their cleft lips. The change is dramatic.
For $250, we can actually fix a cleft child. It's an amazing thing. We send doctors over to China. We send money over to China because we've now trained Chinese doctors on how to do this.
The Whites now help raise money for the charity. They share their story with other families who have adopted Chinese children and catered to their special needs.
It's not a surgery that is done routinely just on a charity basis, but we're able to, for a very small amount of money, literally change a life.
Now, Donald White has set a lofty goal, helping 1,000 Chinese children who have cleft palates and lips with the surgeries they need to change their lives. That means raising $250,000. Now, if you'd like to learn more about the charity he works with, Love Without Boundaries, check out the link on our website, WPTV.com. Reporting live from the Stewart News, Brian Garner, News Channel 5.